Former Migori governor, that is Okoth Obado, refuted claims that President William Ruto abandoned him after he dumped Azimio la Umoja to join Kenya Kwanza alliance. I want us to dissect this issue into maybe three ways. When you look at those close allies that were in Azimio and they migrated and joined Kenya Kwanza, the reason behind it was, number one, they were expecting that as long as they are joining government, it is 100% sure automatically they're going to have jobs. That is number one. Number two, some of them maybe felt like they were oppressed, maybe when it comes to the affiliate parties that were in Azimio. So their aim was not that they can get jobs, but they were oppressed with certain political parties that were in Azimio, and some of them claimed they were not respected. Number three and last, some of them joined the Kenya Kwanza government because they believe 100% sure as long as the government of William Ruto was sworn in the first term, the second term was automatically they are going to win the election. So for them, they must prepare their space earlier, even if they will not get job at this moment, is that they are expecting that in future elections, they are going to have their space and they might be nominated, they might be appointed cabinet ministers, they might be PSS, they might be appointed in any office in the government. But when it comes to the issue of Okoth Obado, it's so different, totally different. Because when you look at, and by the way, there's a number four point. When it comes to certain members, certain individuals coming from Nyanza, some Western, some Coastal, they are having their political parties. So they want to bargain and have a package with William Ruto's government. Now, I want us to look at a political circle of Okoth Obado. Okoth Obado was elected 2 terms as a governor of Migori County with ODM ticket. With ODM ticket, yeah. And some part, it was like he get out of ODM. I don't know, it was his second term. Then after that, there was certain issue, wrangles between himself and Raila Odinga. One thing, he was called a mole because people believed that Okoth Obado was likely to work with William Ruto. But this is started after he was elected 2 terms and he was going to retire. So now he was not going to take active politics in Migori. In fact, it reached at a point that Okoth Obado was going to vie for a senator. But because of certain issues, he knew that the ground was not favorable for him. So he decided now he was not going to be active in the politics of Migori, but to join William Ruto. Joining William Ruto, he was having a perspective that now he was going to be popular as a person that was a mouthpiece for William Ruto in Migori County. Little did he know that things was not going to be on his favor in Migori after he just decamped to Kenya Kwanza. How is it that the politics of Okoth Obado is in ICU? I want to describe like this. He is denying that people are saying that he joined, he is denying that people are saying that William Ruto has abandoned him after he joined Kenya Kwanza. It is true because Okoth Obado knew that immediately he joined William Ruto. William Ruto, in any case, was going to win election and being sworn as the president of the Republic of Kenya. it was automatic that Okoth Obado was going to be given any cabinet minister or PS. What we have seen, Okoth Obado is not appearing anywhere in the government of William Ruto. That is why people are saying that Okoth Obado has been abandoned. On his side, is saying that it is not true. Then Okoth Obado, how can William Ruto reward you? And you did not at least brought something that was so definite and so tangible that William Ruto could have said that even though or despite of him joining later, at least Okoth Obado brought something that was tangible. He did not do that. He did not do that. In fact, the vote that William Ruto got, it was with his strength in Migori. So Okoth Obado is like a skeleton, just following William Ruto, day in, day out, having nothing. So I want to say that those who thought like Obado, that he joined Kenya Kwanza because of getting certain office, they must understand their politics. Because you could see some people, despite even being oppressed, despite of them even retiring as second-term governors or member of parliament or senators, they have remained so loyal to their political parties, knowing that in future things might change. Because in politics, someone will not just remain a winner completely. It will reach at a time that this side that people are migrating from Azimio or to other, they might at least have something. So it means that those who migrated to Kenya Kwanza, they will now migrate. Imagine, for example, today, maybe Raila Odinga or Kalonzo Musyoka is going to win. In case, I'm not saying that they are going to win, but for example, I know some people will say that that is example is not coming out. But example, Kalonzo Musyoka is going to win election 2027. You want to tell me those who vacated or migrated from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza, they will now come from Kenya Kwanza to join because they want to sit? Definitely yes, because that is whatever people are doing. Let me migrate so that I can have something. Because these people are afraid of political cold. So ladies and gentlemen, I see a scenario of Okoth Obado being in a political ICU because so now he's so disparate, confused, not knowing he is abandoned or not. And that is why he's still continuing to defend himself that William Ruto has not abandoned him. Yes, he has not abandoned him, but he doesn't have something. So, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Bye-bye till we meet on another video. Please consider liking this video.